So you have been looking around in the agency, in the industry, and you've seen other advisors who might not really be that great or competent at planning, but yet they've been hitting the MDRT, COT, even TOT, and doing way better than you, while you are a competent financial advisor, and you really do all the cash flow planning, etc., but you're just not earning the kind of money or commissions that you want. So the question now becomes, to be an FA or to be a salesperson, right? Which one should we adopt in terms of the identity? Okay, and so after years of coaching advisors and seeing how the more successful ones have been adopting, you want to make a guess, FA or sales? Well, let's think through this. What does a financial advisor do? A financial advisor advise, right? And of course, you can call yourself a financial planner, and if you're a financial planner, whatever terms are, then you plan, right? You advise and you plan. Now, what does a salesperson do then, right? A salesperson only do basically two things. Number one, they prospect. And number two, they sell. Now, the question that we are trying to answer is, do you want to be an FA or do you want to be a salesperson? So, my question to you here is very simple. How do you get paid? How does your insurance company, your insurer, how do they pay you? Do they pay you based on the advice and the plan that you're doing for your prospects and clients? Or do they pay you for selling the products? That's the question, right? Do they pay you for advising or planning, or do they pay you for selling their products? Okay, and so, wow, think about it, right? So, obviously, you want to be a salesperson first, because if you think back to all the rewards, awards, and incentives, it's rarely, a company that will really celebrate like Best Financial Planning Award, but usually they'll have a bunch of MDRT, COT, all your Star Club achievers, yada, right? Because we're all based on sales. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? And the reason for that is because if you can't sell someone to acquire a customer, if you can't sell and you can't acquire clients, there's no one to plan for, right? If you can't even sell, you can't acquire clients, there's no one to plan for. So the kind of logical step would be a salesperson, sell people in so that you acquire customers so that you can plan for them later on.